Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy icjosh, and we are here to talk about basically sort of what I was talking about yesterday about there being some diabolical plan of getting some really hard events and stuff like that coming to Dokkan Battle, just for the simple fact that we can't keep having this extreme like easy A of every unit going absolutely wild and then the new units going buck wild and stuff like that. Like, you can't necessarily have like all of that going like pretty much unchecked, just no leashes, like just absolutely obliterating all the events. And yeah, this post comes up. I'm gonna try to keep it up here this whole entire time while I'm talking about this, but this post comes from Minato Flash on Twitter, and also he's on YouTube as well too, another content creator. But this does come from him. I did see it a little bit before this video, and I was like, damn, what? So let me say this: if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, subscribe, turn on notifications where you get notified when we go live, put in more videos. I'm actually kind of curious to see how many likes you guys can actually get on the video, because I know the live stream crew, like y'all can do some wild numbers, but for the video format crew, the people that don't necessarily watch all the streams and stuff like that, like, what y'all can do is like destroy that like button. So basically what you're seeing up here is Super Saiyan Trunks' future for his event that you're going to be fighting. So basically, I'm going to say this for the stats while I'm looking at everything right now. You can lower his attack. He does super attack for 3 million, like 3 million damage. And he literally is pretty much guaranteed to super attack you slot 1 each time with no cooldown. So the man has like zero cooldown, and a 60% chance of one super attack a turn. Pretty much, if that's slot 1, like obviously all the time, if that's slot 1, there's gonna be some problems because there's a lot of units that need to be built up and stuff like that. And if they take attack like that right before, you're dead, especially if you're not using an item, which I'm gonna like piggyback off of later on in the video. But HP stats: 53.7 million. Attack, base attack is 750,000. Defense is 2,000. Well, it's not 2,000, but 200,000. Damage reduction is 68%. Attack within the turns 9. Massively raises attack. So remember, this is why we're calculating in for this over 3 million, stuff like that. Shout out to all of them that was doing all that on Twitter and stuff like that, for all the calculations. Definitely a lot more smarter than me with doing all that. But massively raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. So he can stun you as well too. And again, like I said, it's 100% and also 100% attack up, like that he's doing each time. So that's why I was factoring in and everything. And his damage is 2.2 million, and then his percentage, like I said, is a 60% chance of super attack, and like I said, 0 cooldown. You can't disable his defense reduction, grants immunity to being stunned, and nullifies super attack ceiling. A lot of people, you're going to be like, oh yeah, but just go dodge and stuff like that. But what happens if the unit don't dodge? What happens if the passive and then also the hidden potential system fails you and you don't dodge? You die in the game. That's what's going to happen. Like, it doesn't matter depending on the unit. That's a lot of, like, we don't have units that do that, like a team that's like 2 million or 3 million like HP and stuff like that. Like we don't have it like crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 9th year anniversary, and not just the 9th year anniversary, but anniversaries and sometimes worldwide celebrations. Like, they do have some hard events, but it's sort of known for all the other events and stuff like that to be a little bit easier because they want more people to be in and play and enjoy the game and feel, powerful and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna say like the units aren't powerful, because they really are. They'll help out a lot. But it's like that's their sort of agenda: get more people in, have a lot of the events be a little bit easier and stuff like that, to sort of beat around the anniversaries or worldwides and stuff in a big sort of time. So I'm saying right now that this is obviously going to get harder, just for the simple fact that it's now, and we still haven't got the reveals for the kits of Beast Gohan and the Gammas, and then also the EX part. Keep bringing them up as well too, because they're probably going to be absolutely disgusting. We don't have the easy A's for that. We're like, come on, it doesn't take a lot to know like this is definitely going to get hard. Like, I'm pretty much right. Like we're going to literally get into an era of Dokkan Battle where things are going to start getting hard again, where like the agenda now for when you're showcasing and stuff like that is like, don't use an item. Like, obviously don't use an item. Like, I'm not going to use an item. I want to see what all these units are going to be doing without items. I want to beat it without an item and stuff like that. Yeah, like, what if it gets to a point where now it's like, hey, you're going to have to use an item to beat this, especially on your first damn goes. Like you gonna need to use an item. So, and I personally like that just because it brings back the fear of like back like years ago in Dokkan where you were like praying that to the Dokkan gods of being like, hey, please don't super me. Do not super me this rotation. Please, whatever you do, do not super me this rotation. Like that's what we're gonna be getting into. And I love that because I love the sort of having that challenge in there. And like I said, not being like, oh, man, I can't, I have to beat this without, using items or anything. Like, nah, man, like you got to use items for this one. You better, like, it better be the only way you beat it. like a situation where it's like, are you a cheater if you beat this without like using an item, like that type of shit. Like I personally like that in the game, and I love to see more of it. And like I said, let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see more of, because like I said, your opinions do matter, all that. Like if you're the person that would be like, nah, I want to see all that. I want to still use some items and stuff like that. Or I ain't trying to do all that. Like it's just the beginning of it. Like it's just the beginning of it. Like harder events are on the way. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like harder events are going to be happening on Dokkan Battle. It's just you can't, like I said, you just can't have all these like units in the game doing 20s 30 millions like with 3-4 super attacks built in and stuff like that, including the hidden potential, and be like, yeah, no, this is how Dokkan's gonna stay the whole time. No. Like that definitely ain't happening. And like I said, I think this one's just the start of it. And I'm all for it. Like I said, I want to see those like hard events where people are sweating for it, when it's like, damn, like that was a battle. Because now it's like, okay, like the unit hits hard, cool. I'm just gonna build up like in the first like stage or whatever. Like I'm just gonna build up and then go in and slap and use all the actives and stuff like that on the last stage of the boss and just destroy it. Like, like I'd like to see a little bit of change in that and make you actually sweat a little bit. But like I said, let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this one, and also, let me see how many likes you can get on this one. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how crazy you can destroy the likes. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. But other than that, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.